Hi there, thanks for coming to Record Store Day. We've already come, this just ended it. We're the Hector Collectors. No, actually, sorry, I'm Adam Smith. This is the Hector Collectors.
Hi.
I'm Archie Bell and I'm also the Drells. And we're doing Record Store this year because we're trying to flog copies of our 6-month-old vinyl. We've foolishly got 300 copies pressed of, and it's just to let you know, it's musically it's not special, it's just sort of regular indie pop with a twist. It's that boring, but lyrically we're covering topics about online trolling and the wonderful political discourse of the last decade in a way probably a lot of, I don't know, I've not heard anyone else do it, so I mean I'm sticking up for myself there, so if you like that sort of stuff, maybe you could give this a go for $13.99, you know, which is, I would say, I usually say it's expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the other records in there. This first one is off the record, it's the first single, it's got 500 hits on YouTube and it's called Edgelords. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. Oh, no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. I used to buckle with laughter when I saw Jesse Slaughter, but just see my daughter. I used to mean for fun about Mitchell Henderson, but now I just see my son, and now I know that, oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. Oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. It used to be open season on Anita Sarkeesian, now I forget the reason. I used to buy every rumour about Amy Schumer, now I'm digging a humour and I know that, oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. Oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. Somehow I know, at the end of the day, for the greater good, they started it anyway. Well, something had to change. I was bullied at school, it was inevitable. I was going incognito cause it's your birthday soon. I'm so sorry about my history, but it was such a bloody long time ago. I can't change it, you know, I'm only proud of it. When the drinks come out and you leave, till then I know that, oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. Oh no, we're not the Edgelords anymore, that's for sure. We're not the Edgelords, no, we're not the Edgelords, we're not the Edgelords, that's for sure. We're not the Edgelords, no, we're not the Edgelords, we're not the Edgelords. So what I like about vinyl is how it really brings out, you know, it's really suited to high fidelity music. So don't know what we're doing. But there is other instruments on the record. It's not just guitar and 2 vocals. We've also got backing vocals, bass, electronic guitar, drums, percussion, keyboards. Yeah, so there's a variety of stuff, and it's all in different channels as well. We've used a multi-track machine to combine them all. So that's this is another track off the album, which is $13.99 inside, and it's a salute to kind of the sort of new working class in today's gig economy. It's about all the salt of the earth guys working at BuzzFeed, and it's called Content Farm. Okay, so ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working on a content farm. My boys have been up for days, turning this raw data into fresh cake beta. If it goes viral, then we might get paid. Those top 25 ain't gonna rate themselves. Guys, I know you can do better than that. No one ever makes it to the end of the list. Just use the picture of Chris Pratt working on some content farm. Every hour that my doodle applies, paraphrasing press releases so our coverage increases, working hard to distract your eyes. I'm Michael Scott, Liz Lemon, Leslie, no Kimmy Schmidt. All your friends from the Netflix are here. If you're a cartoon dog and your house just burnt down, this response gift will express your fear. I said we're churning, 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 churning out some copy. Woo! Working on some content farm. I got 3 streaming accounts to support. We don't want no trouble in our liberal bubble, but if you're after it, we'll see you in court. My lord skiing in Brooklyn in a fight code and haze, guys, we're gonna have to run with this one. If anybody else is covered by fair use, and if not, then you know how it's fun. I said we're working on a content farm. Well, something tells me there's nothing more behind this state. I said we're working on a content farm. Nothing tells me there's nothing more beyond this stage. I said we're working down the farm. Yay! Okay, just divided the audience by 2, and not in the way that half of them haters, just not here anymore. But this is from a track on an album called The Boring Album, and it features Paul Kelly over there on drums, so it's only natural that we'll now ask him to carry on filming the rest of the set. It's called 15 to 1, it's about the quiz show, okay? Oh, no, yeah, it was a quiz show, wasn't it? Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The school canteen, well, I never go there. Ba, 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 ba. And Carol Vorderman's no guilty pleasure for me, as long as I'm him by 4:00 p.m. and 15 to 1, 15 to 1, 15 to 1. I'm trudging home in the autumn sunshine, but I'm not gonna have a smoke by the Porter Cabin, 'cause waiting for me are biscuits and tea, and 15 to 1, 15 to 1, 15 to 1. There's only one man who'll get you cured, that's William G. Stewart. There's only one man who'll get you screwed, that's Trevor Montague. Who'll survive and who'll destroy each other, and who's gonna walk away with the plaque at the end? I guess we'll see, but right now all there is you and me, watching 15 to 1, 15 to 1, 15 to 1. There's only one man who'll get you cured, that's William G. Stewart. There's only one man who'll get you screwed, that's Trevor Montague. To 1, baby, 1 to 15. No one gets out with all their lads green. 15 to 1, baby, 1 to 15. No one gets out with all their lads green. And, okay, there's another. Oh, they finally arrived, the entourage. I don't know if this is the right colour. It's halfway there, guys, isn't it? This is a track off the album. This album, which is only $13.99, and it's called Overton Window. Okay, it goes like this. Hey, hey, the Overton Window is finally coming my way. Hey, hey, the Overton Window is finally coming my way to stay, and finally coming my way. Everybody used to think I was a weirdo when I brought up Alex Jones, but now I'm not alone. Hey, hey, the Overton Window finally come in my way. Hey, hey, the Overton Window finally come in my way to stay, and finally come in my way. Everybody used to stifle the wee stinger when I brought up Shim and Bam, but then I left it now. Me by, oh my, it's finally passing me by. Everybody used to think I was so edgy when I do my trademark stuff, but that was fun enough. It's a horseshoe. Oh no, the Overton Window is finally passing me by. Oh no, the Overton Window is finally passing me by. Oh my, it's finally passing me by. Calm down the situation just now. Does anyone remember Gamergate? No, this is another track off the album. It's a song about a bunch of dicks who then go through a life-changing experience and stay dicks, but just in a different way. Features Billy Sampson on keyboards, but what I would do who passed away last week, what I would do to pay tribute is download a lot of Paraffin stuff and don't buy our album to pay but although there is a record in here, a List album, which features the Paraffins on vinyl, so you could get that inside for only $4.99 in there. But that might need to be edited out, Paul. It might not be coming across the best there. Okay, this song's about a bunch of dicks by a bunch of dicks. It's called White Night, but it features the original record features a crumhorn synth by Billy Sampson. Right, okay, so. She sits in her tower and moderates her comment from above. But if I had the power, I'd show her the meaning of love. Modesty and chastity, that's how it has to be for a woman like that. Any man would certainly grab. Oh, swipeth doth not the maiden upon this fine night. For if thou swipeth left, I shall certainly espy and turn right. Oh no, you did it, I'm off to Reddit, where I find a garrison of warriors who are ready to fight. And they say, brave white knights, brave white knights, our numbers are 10,000 strong. Brave white knights, brave white knights, your diner and tours for long. Now we band of brothers are chivalrously going on our way. We shit post and gaslight wherever we encounter those a day. We showed Giannopoulos how to work his Oculus. So brave white knight, you'll find no here. 'Tis but a scratch, my dear. Yep, thank you. That was the last of the songs on this album you can buy for $13.99. That we'll be playing, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to play 2 more songs. This one, we're not always like this. There's usually a bass player and a drummer here.
But the bass player is currently playing with the Supernaturals. Do you remember the Supernaturals? They had many hit singles in the 90s, including Smile, and they're supporting Sleeper in London tonight. So make it along. Yeah. It's still time, technically, I think. But fortunately we wrote a song for this very occasion in 2000 and old, called. It's kind of like an anthem we can all relate to. It's kind of like a, I like to think of Dylan anthems and larger concepts, and this is about the sort of common man can kind of tune into and then think, that's it, he gets me. So this song's about how the Supernaturals walked into the 13th note in 1998, and some of the resident indie scene there were slightly snobbish to them and standoffish. So it's a bit like, I hope it takes off like One by U2 or something like that, because it's kind of a universal theme. You just write about what you know, write about love, write about that. Okay, this one's called The Day the Supernaturals Went to the 13th Note. Okay, ready? So. Oh well, they swallowed their pride and they stepped right inside and they went to the 13th note. But they began to regret where their feet had been set when they went to the 13th note. Cause the looks they received a title, brother, they should get their coats when the Supernaturals went to the 13th note. Well, they swallowed the package and took it to the table cause they went to the 13th note. And they couldn't get a table cause they signed to a major label when they went to the 13th note. And the bassist just made it worse when he said he could eat a goat when the Supernaturals went to the 13th note. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Well, they made their excuses and they drank down their juices and they left the 13th note. And they lifted the chairs and danced the stairs when they left the 13th note. And some guy from a post-rock band said that he would slit their throats if the Supernaturals went to the 13th note. Let's get back to the 13th note. Supernaturals return to the 13th note. Thanks a lot for putting up with this and increasing the number after a point halfway through. I thought it was going to, well, yeah, it's a bit the same, it's a bit different people. Thanks a lot for watching this. Hopefully you bought some records. You might consider buying one of the records I mentioned on stage. List album's good, actually. I know it's like 6 years old, but it's got Gums in it, it's got How to Swim in it, so it's not just in the Paraffins, who were a great band. But we're going to end with a divisive political one. With quite an original tune that I'm kind of proud of coming up with. But you might want to leave just now if you don't, if you can't get with this. It's what we're kind of saying, and we're coming down on one side pretty heavily. Is that maybe maybe Brexit isn't entirely positive, or indeed hasn't been entirely realised well. Take of that what you will. So we've sent it to the original tune, which is kind of like in a sort of got a 70s glam theme to it. So it goes like this. Okay, ready? Okay. Is she travelling back to Brussels to appeal? Is she running down the clock to force a deal? Has she left a red tape nightmare as a name Theresa May? Do the front bench keep her hopes up for a day? So here it is, merry Brexit, not one person's having fun. Learn to know future now, it's only just begun. Where you waiting for the tax breaks to arrive? Were you sure you got no room to spare inside? Does
that the Blitz days were the best, while she reaps the rewards of the NHS. So here it is, merry Brexit, not one person's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. What would the result be if they held a second referendum? Aha! Are you living on month old roadkill and straw? As the coalition brings in martial law. By a poster you can made, when all change is far much worse than you've been played. So here it is, merry Brexit, not one person's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, merry Brexit, not one person's having fun. It's Brexit's only just begun. Thank you. Bye, Hector.
With the Hector Collectors. Yes. As they said, buy their records. Well, that is it. This is all the live.